Good evening, Super Metroid fans. That's right. We have a tied up, decisive Game 3 between Kyzentun and diggidiggidang for the Super Metroid multi-category tournament Group C round robin action right here on SpeedGaming 2. And Exact Science joined me on the mic. We got what we wanted. We got low percent ice.
Let's go, hockey. I am so excited for this race. Low percent ice, as many of you know, is my absolute favorite category. It's like really cool. There's a lot of cool movement. The boss fights are actually feel like real challenging boss fights. It's a great category, and I don't know how much experience either of these two runners has in it, but it's a difficult category because you're not allowed to take any safeties aside from like doing stuff in a different order early in the game to like give yourself a better chance of surviving Ridley or what have you. All right, looks like fine. And so like you can get the route that most people do, including myself, is PKRD. So Fantoon first, Kraid second, which lets you get Varia and Kraid tank. And so you're going into Lower Norfair gravity jumping with Varia suit, saving about 60 health, and with an extra energy tank. But aside from stuff like that, like you're still fighting Mother Brain. You're still doing Meridia and fighting Mother Brain on 3 tanks and 10 and 10 and only Ice Beam.
It's definitely a tough one for sure, Exact. And I do believe that Kai is going to do PK to start. But my goodness, what a brutal and punishing category this low percent ice can be. But it does give you a chance for the runners to lay it all out there and give us a true display of skill, technique, determination, etc. Intangibles, if you will.
And yeah, so the sync of this may end up being a little bit off because unfortunately we don't have a timer from Dang. But that's fine. This is a category where it's not generally won on like seconds. It's a very macro focused run, which is very interesting. Like especially Lower Norfair, but really the whole run through is all about managing all of your resources, just because you have so few of them, and you need to optimize where you farm, and like have a little bit of luck on your side to get super drops, basically.
For sure. I feel like this one, compared to its kind of its cousin, low percent speed, I feel like this one isn't, at least at the end, isn't as RNG dependent, since you do have to hope for all those PB drops in order to kill the Metroids, but you still have to hope for super drops to complete the game. So
yep, yeah, absolutely. And for anyone wondering why we're running low percent ice specifically, it's because it's the standard low percent because it's the fastest. And you don't have to do the jank speed without high jump movement, which any randomizer player knows is awful. But also because, funny enough, the category with speed in its name is slower. Who'd have thought?
Who would have thought, Exact? I certainly wouldn't have. But we are going to be seeing far less of the planet Zebus this time around compared to max percent GT. But the beginning will be oh so familiar to you any percent fans out there. And yeah, we'll just start with the boilerplate item collection of Morph Ball and the first missile pack before getting bombs and then getting the early supers.
Yep. Low ice is interesting. I would like one kind of tongue-in-cheek way to think about Fantune First Any Percent is that it's low ice with training wheels.
Oh man.
Because it's like the same sort of concept in the way it's routed, and like a lot of the stuff you do is kind of similar. It's just like obviously micro is different with speed and high jump. But yeah, it's like as funny as it is to think of Fantune First Any Percent as like the easy version of anything, like I think it's true here.
Yeah.
And a lot of the same concepts hold. So this early game is actually going to be literally the exact same until it'll be the same as Kraid second any percent until we go down the elevator to Business Center. Because we don't go down to get boots.
Right.
Right. With one exception, which I'll point out once we get there. But yeah, for now it looks like runners are getting into this bomb chorizo fight, just like with almost every category.
Yep, looking for a string of 5 pea shooter shots and spread out missile drops or missile, yeah. Gotta collect, just don't collect all of the missile drops.
Dang, unfortunately, looks like missing a missile there.
Yeah, sent that one into the wall, so they're almost at a dead heat here, leaving Bomb Chorizo.
Ooh. Dang, getting very scammed by drops there.
Oh my goodness.
Not a single one in the way. So you have to Doorbonk and Terminator here. And that guarantees you a drop from this schemer. And it's a missile, and then yeah, you get the energy tank here. It looks like Dang is just gonna waiver shot these guys, or P-shot these waivers.
Oh, look at that.
Alright, there we go.
That was very fortunate to be able to pick up those 2 missile drops and get health back up. Have it topped off.
Yep, because you really need health in Green Pirate Shaft, because you need at least 1 missile drop there. Like, it's required unless you want to spend a million years farming these Kegos.
For sure, for sure.
And so yeah, we're gonna go to early supers as normal. Kai looks like farms an extra missile. So yeah, Dang does the fast strat there. Kai, I think, will just P-shot this guy. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's good luck for both runners here. Very nicely done. Early supers mock. It's probably one of the most practiced strats, like you said in the last race. Exact. All forms of vanilla SM speedrunning require that trick.
Yeah, and it looks like neither of them getting a missile drop, which is unfortunate. I think Dang did get a big health, which is nice. But you really would like to have a missile drop here, like that one there. Both that you have the spare missiles, but also because it'll mess up your menuing if not, because that divergence from any percent that I mentioned is coming up right here in big pink. And so we're just going to go straight down to charge. We are going to pick up charge.
Yeah, no charge missiles, otherwise they'd go over the count.
Very nice up in less than 3 from Dang. And yeah, so this is PRKD without charge missiles right now.
Right now, yeah. We don't want to play lower percent. We want lowest percent.
Yep. Yeah, we need to get the lowest possible, which is 14%. Specifically. That is the lowest percentage of items that it is possible to complete the game without major glitches, like going out of bounds or whatever. Go ahead, Aki.
We did have a question in chat from Mothman. Just got here. What were the first 2 races? The first 2 races were GT Classic and then max percent GT code. So we got all GT all the time, and now we are into low percent ice. Oh gosh.
Damn, it's less. The early game matters less in low ice than it does in any percent.
That's true.
Because again, it's a very macro focused run. A lot of it comes down to like how well you farm and how good your farms are, basically.
Yeah. It does come down to that. So
All right.
Dang just checking out the Samus Eater, just making sure it's still functional. You know, Kai following suit, no big deal.
Yep.
Still very early, but the treacherous path ahead for our runners. First fighting Kyzentun with almost no resources, then going down to Lower Norfair with slightly more resources, but they'll pretty much, by the time they get to Lower Norfair, that's all they have, right? Exact.
So we're going to Kraid's area first.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Before Lower Norfair, but it's still, you don't have a lot. Kai got Vile Plumed on the way back as well, it looks like. So, farming these guys, I think we'll probably farm both on the way out, and then probably farm both grabs at the top. I like this save here from both of them, though. I expect we'll see a lot of saves.
Yeah. I think neither of these runners has an abundance of experience with this category, so I think the safety saves are definitely going to be essential for not only finishing but potentially winning this race.
Looks like Dang has the setup for the CW. Oh no, never mind. The camera was in a different place than I thought it was.
Got a little bit blown back there. Going to try again with this horizontal bomb jump. This can be a finicky trick. Can be very, very challenging.
Yeah, I always say, like compared to the CWJ, the HBJ is more difficult to execute. Like the inputs are more difficult, but the it's much easier to get HBJ consistent once you can do it.
Sure.
Like I know that CWJ isn't it's one of those things that isn't by any means RNG, but like feels like it, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
What, it's a 2-frame into a 1-frame, and the backups or the other way around, it's a 1-frame into a 2-frame, depending on whether it's through the door or it's the backup.
Yep. It's always one. Oh, we can't. Okay. Gotta miss. It's always 1 frame for the first one, and then depending on subpixels, it's either 1 or 2. The door bonk setup from the previous room gives you a 2-frame window for the second jump.
That's wild. But diggidiggidang is across. And going in with exactly 100 energy to go toe-to-toe with Kyzentun on the most limited resources.
Yeah, it's very easy to die to Kyzentun here, so. Alright, looks like we are going to take this farm here. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow, that's nice. 2 out of 3.
Yeah, 140 is much comfier. You'd prefer like 161 plus. Right now, we survived 3 hits from Kyzentun without drops. Even with 1 big energy drop, 4 hits will kill us. All right, yeah, Moat sucks.
Moat is tough, yeah. The great Super Metroid equalizer.
Yeah, Kai's been close on a lot of these. Oh, there we go.
Yes!
Let's go.
Woo!
Let's go.
Give it up for Kyzentun, Chad. That was a great display of skill there. CWJ, continuous wall jump. Very nicely done.
All right, Dang here, doing something that is really important for. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Look at all those missile drops.
You want to keep your missiles at 9 rather than 10 in this fight, because if you're at 9, then Kyzentun will drop missiles. And if you're at 10, you won't get any missile drops from Kyzentun. And so you want to make sure that you're always missing at least 1 missile. because you have to kind of use the flame drops as an added like missile inventory. Oh no! Dang, getting hit by a stray flame right at the end there. That is unfortunate. Man, Fantoon was about to be dead too.
Yeah,
Like
very
I think
close.
he knows he had that.
Well, we will see how Kai fares against Fantoon here. We have seen Kai be very deliberate and methodical in his Fantoon fight, so increasing his survivability during this fight.
No, I like that a lot because it's better slow than dead, right?
Yes.
Like as slow as this may seem, like it's not like it's faster than having to than reloading this save and like having to do mode again,
No question. This looks pretty good from Dang.
That's the frame.
Oh my goodness.
Very nice. First try CWJ. Let's go.
Wow. That's going to put Dang right back in this race. That is incredible.
Yep, still certainly some ground to make up, but okay.
Kai's so close here. With the fast pattern. Oh, but the fast eye close.
All right, so I'm getting some good farming in here. Oh, that's fine. Okay, he wants to farm a little bit more health here, looks like.
Yeah, just a little bit more. Finishes
There
with
we go. Nicely done. Whew.
Nice fight, Kai.
Yeah, now hopefully Fantoon drops are good, but having 107 energy is like that's a good place to be. Oh, very nice drops too.
Oh wow. Full everything except supers.
Yeah, that was weird. The power bomb was laid in a place where I guess it didn't double hit the left atomic.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3 power bombs is really all you need here. Especially if you don't use one. Generally, you use one in the shaft there, which we'll probably see Dang do.
Let's see what sort of tricks Fantoon has in store for Dang. Second attempt here. Mid pattern. Trying to get those Dopplers connect. Not a bad opening round.
No, I think that was 7. Or maybe it was 6. I've kind of lost count, actually.
Still, though. Whew, look at this.
Okay,
finish him off. Yes!
There we go.
Yes!
Nicely done.
Wow.
Back with a vengeance.
That was incredible. Really nice 3-round. And just so poised, like just shaking off that first fight, losing hardly any energy against Fantoon. Really terrific fight. So 10-10-5 is the name of the game, right? Exact for ammo.
That is correct. 3 tanks, 10-10-5. So this pack of supers here is the last ammo item that we pick up for the entirety of the run.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And then just Ice Beam.
We do still need Gravity Suit.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, Kai, be careful. Oh my word.
Whew.
Don't scare me like that.
Oh my gosh. You gotta think these runners, like, they've got to be their brains have just got to be fried.
Yeah, true.
This is as hard a category as there is for the final race to be.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, that's technically enough.
Technically.
All right. So we do need Gravity Suit.
Yes.
But yeah, so our movement set in this category is Gravity Suit, Bombs, and Ice Beam. And that's it. That's what we have
it.
to move around.
That's all we get.
Okay, that pancake was scary. Oh, are you for real?
Game.
I maybe would have grabbed the power bomb, but fair.
Oh, game. This game will game.
I mean, it's still early days. Like this,
It is. Don't get me wrong.
Losing this time here, in this category, like
Slows down
early
to
game
death.
is less impactful than you think it would be. All right, Dang needs to make this in 2 jumps though.
That's 1.
Looks good
2.
to me. Yep.
Oh, very nice.
Oh wow, really? That was. Oh wait, no, the first one took him out of beeping. Just that one took him out of health bomb. Well, will once he spawns a drop. I did not catch Kai's grab touch time.
You know, I didn't either.
We can look at. I think vary a touch makes sense.
Sure. That does make perfect sense.
Because Kraid quick kill is a thing. It's funny, aside from the extra pack of supers, Gravity Suit does make a difference in Kraid's area, so this is the exact same as KPDR, basically. As far as the Kraid area. Alright. Nicely across, top shelf.
Yeah, that was pretty slick from Kai.
And so, yeah.
The party room. Those key hunters are just having a party.
Yeah, it's not a party I want to be party to. All right. I can do lag reduction here if he so chooses.
Just on the absolute corner of that outcropping.
Yep. So we're gonna roll off twice, 3 times. Nicely done.
I gotta hand it to these runners exact. Their Kraid quick kills have been so consistent through these 3 races.
Oh, absolutely. That is like, as anyone who is, all right, looks like 21:36.
Yep.
Oh, but Dang's timer is off by about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. But yeah, so now we have like a nice little relative lull in the run. Oh, thank goodness the beeping stopped. We're going to go on our shopping trip.
That's right.
Through to Upper Norfair. Well, we're gonna get the Kraid tank here because it's on sale.
Yes. It's a warehouse exclusive.
And then yeah, we're gonna go to Upper Norfair and do our Upper Norfair shopping, but we're really shopping on a budget. We've only got 1% to spare, so
that's right. The BOGO deals ended after the Thanksgiving holiday, so we can't really do BOGO beams, BOGO movement items today.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, the movement items are totally out of our price range, frankly.
Right. All I can afford is a bag of ice, so that's what I'm buying, exact. I hope they're selling. I mean, it's the hottest part of the planet, but, they might be... something just tells me they've got ice down there.
I mean, why do you think it's so expensive? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, this is...
Okay.
Very interesting.
Dang is taking high jump tank, so he won't be able to take Ridley tank. Or Kai, sorry. Dang's the other screen. Kai will not be able to pick up Ridley tank because of this. The standard is to get Kraid tank and have 2 going to Lower Norfair, but this third one as a race safety. like definitely I think can make sense if you don't feel comfortable with like basically Worst Room and Ridley are the things that are going to kill you on the way down, and
For
Wasteland if
sure.
you're unlucky.
But I also feel like the escape is also so treacherous. You know,
Mhm.
you won't be able to refill with an E-tank with that high jump tank in pocket.
Exactly. Yeah, you're going to have to spend time farming instead, um, which can be very, very slow.
Yeah, given the drop rate of those enemies outside of Ridley's lair. Not a fun experience. Slightly mitigated by having grapple beam, but our runners will not have grapple beam.
They most certainly will not. That is too
Oh,
many percents.
oh, that's a tough spot for Kai to be in.
I don't think that makes it.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
wow.
Very nice.
Oh my goodness. Kyzentun.
To me, it looked close, but I didn't think it was going to work.
That is so tough when there's just enough gap for Samus to fall into. Wow. Impressive stuff. We do have an ice beam pickup for Dang. We'll see what his ice escape will look like as Kai heads into the cathedral on his way to Rising Tide. Oh, same scenario here. Might get it. I don't know exact. What do you think?
You think that looked good?
Oh,
Yeah.
Gosh, these runners. Oh, how good is that?
All right, so Kai probably going to farm to full here. Yep. Dang going to take this save. Looks like Dang not going to take the high jump tank, and so going to take the Ridley refill instead. So I'll be interested to see if much of an impact that has.
We shall definitely see. But I do like the use of a safety save there. You know, this Norfair section can be quite treacherous. Our runners do have to complete a very difficult lava dive. There's no speed booster. I'm sorry, they have to do the gravity jump. I'm sorry. But it's still very tough. Still very limited resources.
Yeah, and it's bootless too. So it's not the gravity jump with boots is like fairly free. This looks very good. This one without boots, you have to wall jump on the right side, but brilliantly done by Kai. GG.
Yeah, that was textbook from Kai. Well done. And this is again, chat. You're gonna be seeing a lot of these safety saves, and this is the name of the game. It's all about survivability. That's how you win races.
Yep. So, Dang here, you have to be careful because sometimes with this farm, the drops get stuck in the ground and you can't get them, and it sucks.
Yeah.
So Dang opting to reset the room, and we're looking for full supers here. Supers are very, very valuable because they're expensive to farm here in Lower Norfair. So the first big hurdle that we're going to be going through is in a couple of rooms. Here, you just go straight to the right, no speed booster. You just commit to power bombing the pillars. And after pillars room here, we are going to have our first big hurdle of the run, aside from like Moat Fantoon Bowling. Like of the scary ones that'll kill you, aside from Fantoon, worst room in the game.
This room is so hard.
This is not a strat that I'm familiar with.
I think this is high percentage play here from Kai. Just gonna kill all the pirates. Just gonna use some charge beam, soften him up with a power bomb, finish him off with a super. And,
so yeah, this means that he will have to farm, I imagine, in Firefly.
Yeah, for power bombs, yeah.
I think you killed him with that second power bomb.
So just going straight bomb jumping here.
Yep. I mean, you gotta. The alternative is the hypo jump. Which
I like
is
I like the I guess I don't know if it's the official name, but I like the Space Pirate Stairs. I also like that strat. have to shoot a downward shot, freezing the part in midair, and you're able to jump and just make the wall jump off the side of the platform. It is an absolutely insane strat. But,
all right,
but terrific when executed.
Yep. So Kai opting to kill this guy. So yeah, Dang seems to be. I think originally started off I think Dang is a little bit ahead of where it looks like he is.
Look at that.
Very nice. And so yeah, that worst room being that much faster, as you can see, like makes this a much closer. Oh, I just noticed Dang has no power bombs.
Yeah. This is gonna be tough.
Oh, careful, Dang. This is scary now.
Yep. Oh my gosh. All
right. Either he has to take it slow or he has to really know what he's doing with these key hunters. Oh, looks like he's gonna go. He has to farm power bombs here.
Yep. Just like Kai did.
Yep. So you need 2. Oh,
how interesting.
Interesting.
Just says the heck with it. I'm gonna grab fire fleas while I'm at it. And farm up some power bombs.
That is... Huh. Okay.
Little fire flea platform there with that ice beam. Very clever from Dang. Puts right back into the red key hunter shaft, exact. This is a really close race now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is... Woo. Yeah, that's fine. And you're just gonna wait for this guy. Okay, that makes sense. Here a little bit.
Oh, so Kai's got Kai, you've got just enough power bombs. Holy smokes.
Yeah, I mean you have optimally when you don't have to farm, like you have 0 power bombs after Wasteland.
That's right. I saw the 0 first, but I didn't realize that he already laid one and it was exploding. So I was like, oh no, he's got to grab the power bombs. No, he's got it.
Okay, so I assume Kai took a save. I think like our stream blipped out for a while.
It did, yeah.
Nice. I like that bug boost there. Conserving health. Which can help make farms just a little bit faster. Because this pre-Ridley farm room is like the biggest time sink in Lower Norfair. Because you need to have full energy and full ammo entering this fight. Especially full ammo.
Right. You only have 10 suit. You have, if you go back, you open the door, you open the Ghidorah, you go back, you farm up to 10. That's like...
Ooh.
What is that like? How many shots is 10 supers with this beam combo?
So each super is 7-ish, like 6 and change.
Okay.
But functionally 7, 7, and 6 in that order. Power bombs are also really valuable. Your ammo does a total of half of Ridley's health.
Gotcha.
Just about. So it's like 101 charge shots plus all the ammo, assuming it all hits.
Because otherwise, with no ammo, it's a 200 shot fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and so...
Oh, look at the special beam attack.
All right, let's see it, Dang. All right, you're doing this. So this is... Are you doing a second ice shield? Yes, nice. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Nice bailout. All right, so this first phase of the fight, Ridley is going to be in Pogo for a very, very long time here. It's like for like 50 shots minus, it's like 30 something shots, I think. Off the top of my head. So it's really important to keep him in Pogo manipped in a way that he's not hitting you and to not take any damage here. Because like damage you take in this part of the fight is damage that you don't have for the rage phase part of the fight, where he gets much, much worse.
Hell hath no fury like an enraged Ridley.
Kai must have opened with 3 supers and I missed it.
Yeah, Kai did open with 3 supers and then some of his remaining power bombs. It was a really clean opener. Didn't really take any hits, but Dang with the health advantage here.
Yep, for sure. But I mean, that can change very quickly, honestly, in this fight. Especially if you're trying to go fast. It's a dangerous fight, and it's an endurance test too. Like, this fight is like, I think the world record is just under 3 minutes.
That's wild.
For a room time. Generally it's closer to 4, I would say. Like 3.5, 4 minutes is a like solid time. Okay, dang, looks like wall jumping over. Oh no, we're doing the okay, dang. Yeah, and the flames are also like an unexpected killer in this fight. Alright, so Kai is out of pogo phase. So Ridley is now swooping for both of our players. The swoops, the most dangerous part that like swoops happen is on like when he's transitioning from a pogo to a swoop. It's generally easier to deal with swoops that are after other swoops. Oh yeah, that's I don't think that dip in the might make something threshold worthy happen.
Well, we'll see. I think Kai just got the first color change.
Yep, and so after the first color change, you do, depending on your opener, either 22 or 23 charge shots, and then all of your ammo, and that kills Ridley.
Oh, Kai, you gotta be careful here. This is a really tough spot to be in.
Oh, unfortunate.
So close, Kai. So close.
Yeah, I think a lot of that came down to just like unfortunately taking too much damage in the beginning of the fight when Ridley was still in pogo phase.
For sure. It just kind of accumulates over time. It's just like you said, exactly. Like enraged Ridley is so much more treacherous. I think Dang's practically got Ridley here. Ridley's starting to charge. But
I think Ridley is dead here.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, okay. That could have turned out badly.
Decent drops, but not a lot of supers.
You don't need them as much here. You don't directly need any until you farm to full at speed bugs before Meridia.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And so you don't really need supers for anything. They're nice to have because if you can farm them here, this is theoretically, I think, a little bit faster to farm supers as long as you, like, the longer you spend time farming. But oh, that's right, neither of them is going to be able to. It gets Ridley tank.
Right.
Dang probably wanted to, but got Fire Fleece instead because he was afraid of dying before Metal Pirates. And so Dang needs to farm to full HP here.
Yup, and he did so. It didn't take too long. But now to the next challenge, which is the Norfair Escape.
Yeah, so with 300 energy, this is less scary.
But still scary.
Yeah, it is by no means free. See, like two hits. You really don't want to take more than one hit here in Wasteland.
Against the Tuskegee, yeah, I was gonna say it did get double hit there.
2 can be okay. Let's hope Dang knows what he's doing here.
All right, Kai on the revenge tour here, exact. This is such a tough spot for Dang to be in. These key hunters hit like a truck. Yeah,
this is rough. You really need to, like, okay, one hit's good. All right, we're gonna take the save, and there is a manip from the save room to get out safely. I don't know if Dang knows it.
I guess we'll find out.
We are going to. One would hope.
Oh my goodness! Look at the moves.
Ooh. And over. Nice. Let's go.
No way.
Wow.
Diggy with more moves than Kung Fu. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, very nice Key Hunter stairs. So Musketeers is not free from here. Oh,
True.
especially with that hit. The fourth hit from a Musketeer now kills Dang. So we'll see how much. Hopefully the acid shouldn't be. Dang, you're scaring me a little bit.
Oh,
You're
my
scaring me a little bit.
goodness.
Let's. Oh
no.
all right. I think we're good.
Exact. No.
Oh, all right. We're out of there. There was still a spare hit. It was fine.
I know, but geez, he had him pinned to the corner. Oh my gosh. The theater of this exact.
I know. Like, this is why such an exciting category. Oh, dang, please. Dang, please. Please.
No. Be careful.
Please.
Just get through Batcave in one piece.
Or that's maybe farming. Maybe farming down here instead of speed bugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see
like
how it works.
You know that this is not low percent speed, right, Dang? You know you don't have wave spacer, right?
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's too much. But Kai looking really sharp here against Ridley. Health looking a bit better at the same I guess point in this fight against Ridley.
Yep. I generally like to be above half health until rage phase, which is not always doable, but ooh, that's unfortunate. So the manip here is pretty precise compared to the version with boot. Kai getting it that time. Let's go. All right, so yeah, the reverse cathedral run, which is an interesting hallmark of this category. Very nice from Dang.
All right, looks like first color change for Kyzentun.
All right, so that's 1. Unloading these missiles during the first pogo is good. 2. Oh wait, he needs to do like 43 shots. Because he already used 3 supers.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Careful, please. 3.
Oh, these flames are
4.
just punishing. Oh, getting double hit against those, doing those wall jumps
5,
there, unfortunately.
6.
Stick with it, Kai. You got this.
8, 9, 10. 12. Remember, we need 42. 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh, come on, Kai.
17. God, that poker's good. 18,
Trap that Ridley,
19.
trap that Ridley. 7 supers.
Ooh, that missed super is not good. That's another 7. So we're looking for 59 now.
Oh wow.
And we're not going to be able to count.
No, we're not.
So,
but look at just the graceful movement of Dang through Meridia here. But this jump is impossible. What?
Look at the graceful movement, and then he, as everybody looks, it's like as the wall jump breaks.
Whatever. It's not my fault. It's still graceful.
Like that's true. It's graceful failure. If you're going to fail, at least fail gracefully.
Precisely right. I couldn't have said it better myself. Exactly. Oh, so yeah, Kai reloading here. Gonna try Ridley again. Not sure what happened, but must have taken too much damage.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So Dang really wants it. Oh, okay. Farming that Metroid is basically free and gives you an extra can give you an extra super, but all right, and then 3, Oh, he started swooping. This is what what a lot of people do here is they'll open with 3 missiles and then do the supers. It's kind of precise, but it does like make it so. All right, there we go. Good enough
Yeah.
cleanup. I often quote unquote joke that Batoon is the real boss of this category. He's awful. He's such an
really
awful
is.
boss. It's just like, imagine how bad Batoon is when you run out of ammo in any percent. And then
I'm imagining it now. Exact. Now, what's my next step?
now imagine that your beam does less damage than a missile and it has a very small hitbox.
Oh no, this sounds horrible.
Yeah, so you really need to get the ammo opener or like clean him up very quickly. Like basically hope for him to do a spit phase after the initial volley. But if you have to do the stand in a corner shoot at him thing, that you can lose like literally a minute. Like if you get unlucky enough.
Jeez. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a punishing category.
All right, dang, just gonna go here, not farming any of those mock droids, looking for supers. And we are gonna destroy all 3 turrets here. All right. Ooh.
So what are the key points? What are the key features of this this dragon fight, exact?
So we're gonna see some more use of the ice shields here. A lot of people charge an initial one there, roll off as Dragon gets close, and then she gets hit by all of the particles. I like to throw a super in there because I play this fight pretty greedy. Lots of swoops, but basically you want to like do charge shots and sometimes pseudo screws depending on your health during the swoop phases, and then during the goop, farm as many drops as you can and unload as much ammo as possible into her. And at a really high level, or at like a higher levels of play, like if you don't want to be safe and want to be fast, you can save ammo for Dragon by only destroying some or none of the turrets.
Oh wow. Sounds dangerous.
It is very dangerous. It's very easy to die when you do that. And so yeah, now Dang illustrating the pseudo screw, that's 200 damage. So it's more than twice as powerful as a charge beam shot.
That's crazy. I love it though.
And Dragon is the only boss vulnerable to them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a really cool fight. The Dragon
Nice
fight in low ice
thing.
is really, really cool.
I think Kai is really giving Ridley the business here. We'll see what happens once we catch up, because Kai is playing from the future.
All right, here we go. So Dang getting that gravity jump out after getting the drops. Now we're gonna that's all the bosses. So we're gonna head to Turian, and like the run's basically free from here, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's easy. You just gotta survive all the Metroid rooms and get enough drops to finish the game, and then beat Mother Brain 1, and then beat Mother Brain 2.
That's only 200 charge shots, Hockey.
That's it? Just 200?
It's only 188 if you do 3 ice shields at the beginning of the fight.
Oh my gosh, exact.
It's only 188 shots, Hockey.
That's a lot of shots. That's many, many.
Hey, I mean, it's not low speed.
It's definitely not low speed. Because what is that, 250 or more?
300.
300 even. Oh my gosh. I think this is as far as Kyzentun has gotten against Ridley in this race.
All right. Yep. Watch
Just
out for the
eking
tail.
it out. Watch the fireballs. Oh,
Fireballs are.
we gotta have a pogo here, exact.
Yeah,
Gotta have a
these
pogo and light off those supers like fireworks.
Well, I don't know if he's done enough damage with beam quite yet. I haven't been able to count because of the... Alright, more swoops.
Oh
This
my
would be,
gosh.
like, these would be really good if, like, when you're, comfortable with the fight and practiced in it and can, like, deal with the swoops by jumping over, getting more swoops is better because it's faster. You can get more shots in. But like when you're just trying to get through the fight, the swoops are like much worse. Ooh.
Sure. That tail hit. Oh, I hope that doesn't come back to haunt Kai. Kai putting himself in a position to give Ridley both barrels here, give a fusillade of those supers. Taking to the air, deftly avoiding Ridley, staring danger in the face, exact. Give it to him. Give it to him, Kai.
Careful. Careful. You got this, Kai.
Look at the movement.
1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh no, it's a
no! So close.
Oh man. That was
my goodness.
Oh, that pogo.
So that's as close as you can get. How about this heads up play from Dang here, taking the ship refill? That is a heads up play.
And appears we have a valid run, accepting any majors that I somehow missed pickups of.
Oh yeah, they just found, you know, the level 10 ultimate super double murder chainsaw beam, you know, hidden in lower Norfair. We missed that part, but you know.
Yeah, it happens.
Right next to the super rockets. You know? Oh, what are you saying, Chad? They can't all be home runs. But yeah, Dang has really put on a nice display here, overcoming some early game jitters and difficulties to make it to G4 first. But Kai has shown incredible grit and determination in these Ridley fights, just getting closer and closer with each one.
Yeah, that's like when I was first learning this category, just to give everybody kind of a frame of reference, like before I tried doing runs, I did like a day or two of like dedicated practice, and my first practice session was probably like 4.5 hours long or so, maybe 5. At least 3.5 hours of that was practicing Ridley.
Oh my gosh!
Like that is how important a thing to like. Ridley is the gatekeeper of this run.
No question.
Like,
no question about that.
It's a very, very difficult fight. And it takes a lot of practice to like not die all the time. And even once you stop dying all the time, you still die a lot.
Sure.
Like it's a difficult fight. Okay, nice. I like the hops over the fireballs from Kai. I think maybe Kai is not going quite high enough on this when he's trying to do the pogo manips, because you have to hold jump for longer and go higher, and it takes a little bit longer when you don't have boots compared to when you do have boots.
Is that what gets Ridley to kind of turn around and continue to pogo?
Yeah, it's breaking spin above the when Samus's center is above the door shell, basically.
Okay.
It forces an AI roll, and it makes him hover, which then it manips him into hovering and then pogoing because of how his AI loop works. But he like will flip around to do the pogo. All right, that hit there is fine. You can take a hit or two in the beginning of the fight, and it's not really a big deal. Obviously, you want to take none, but it happens. Ridley is just a jerk.
For sure.
All right. Oh,
There we go.
does Dang know this?
Oh,
Okay. Just getting grabbed.
I thought you were talking about Kai. Kai got a really nice pogo manip there.
Yep. No, I was just watching to see if since the discovery of Stachio Skip, it is now possible to baby skip in low ice. Like,
oh my goodness.
no, like it was possible before, I guess, but it's like actually doable for a human. Basically, it's difficult, but like it's not. It's like I've been able to do it. If I can do it, like, so can you.
Yeah.
I promise.
You heard it here first, folks. If Exact Science can do it, so can you. So get your controllers out and start practicing.
But yeah, so you have to either use a power bomb or use Ice Beam to shoot out the weeds over multiple jumps. Ooh, that was a close one, but okay. Yeah, sometimes he just does a hover straight all the way back to the left and just owns you. It's the worst.
I was gonna say, was that a manip of the manip? Like, how many layers are there? Oh my
All right, let's see if we can count. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know Dang is about to fight Mother Brain, but I'm just enthralled with Kai's Ridley fight now. Come on, Kai.
6, 7, 8. So 43 is our magic number.
43 shots. Oh. Ridley with that tail like he was hitting a
10.
golf ball.
We're still in good shape. 11, 12.
Oh my goodness.
And now I need to watch this MB2 fight. Because this is like a scary moment in the run.
And now I broke everything exactly.
Oh.
It's all shambles. Thanks to hockey. The ultimate commentator curse.
I like how Kai Samus just has it's like running with her arm out and has like a little
I gotta get out of here.
Floating in front. Okay, I can't count these shots, so I won't be able to tell you when Dang is.
Well, you'll know when he hits ketchup phase, right? You'll know how many are left.
Well, not exactly. She doesn't always catch up red on 151.
Oh, really? Okay. Come on, Kai, you got this. Like, watching a Ridley fight with this song playing is just so much more sinister. But Dang is doing a terrific job handling a pretty aggressive Mother Brain here.
Yep, took, I believe, a double hit from an onion ring. So only has 50 energy to work with. That's 2 onion ring / meatball hits, or one of those, a single one of those, and a French fry. Any more damage than that, and Dang will have to reset.
But did take the safety.
Oh,
come on, Ridley. Oh, come on! This boss. God, it's just unfair.
I got like a shot or two short. Like that looked very close.
It's so close. Ridley, you're the worst. But this is looking really good from Dang.
Yeah, the thing about this fight is it can turn in a second.
Sure can. He's down to 39 energy. So not a lot of wiggle room here.
Nope. Okay. That could have been a dangerous jump there if she had onion ringed. Onion rings, yep. And then... Alright. I'll strafe back and forth.
And she's just kind of doing meatball, onion ring, french fry in that order. Hopefully she doesn't get too creative with her combos.
Yeah, the thing about this fight is the longer it goes, like the more opportunities she has to do weird stuff. And in this category, it goes a long time.
Oh yeah. I do remember reading that, like the way that her kind of AI looks. Look at that though, into the ketchup.
Oh wow,
phase.
we're already into ketchup. Alright, you can't let your guard down here though.
Nope.
Ooh, see?
Yep.
See, in ketchup she can, and if you take one ketchup hit, it's just over. Nothing you can do. Alright? Good read.
Really, really tough. Watch that hand.
Ooh, this looks weird. This is weird. This is really weird.
Yeah, he fainted up to the top of the screen there to draw that ketchup. Oh,
yep. I was worried there was gonna be an onion ring coming out there, because that's very much something she can do there.
Because then he would just land directly on it on the way down, or...
Oh,
no!
Oh, that feels so bad when it happens in catch-up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Valiant attempt though. That was
yeah. Did you see that first save file?
Yeah, yep, that's GT Max, baby. That's GT Max, baby.
Exact, we got to see it.
All right, so
Amazing.
thankfully we've got this pre-mother brain save. If you're playing low ice in a race, please take this save.
Yes, take the save.
All right, those 4 damage don't matter. One more turret hit. Okay, that does matter. That's 2 fewer hits.
That's even more fewer.
Yeah, so Dang is gonna reset here. Totally understandable. Like starting that fight with only like 3 onion rings to spare is... No, that's leaving a lot. That's putting your faith in Mother Brain a bit too much for my taste. And yeah, the Ridley fight is another one where it's like the longer the fight goes on, the more opportunity he has to do like weird random stuff and kill you. And again, this fight is just so long. Alright, so here we are. Alright, Dang being very cautious. Super Snipe here is a reset. You need 9/9, so you have 1 missile to spare generally here. Because you're always gonna super the door into Mother Brain's room if you possibly can. Because it's much faster than having to refill again. But yeah, just no leeway in that Mother Brain 1 fight either. Like, this is a category of like razor thin margins, honestly.
I'll say. I don't think there's any category that compares when it comes to margin of safety or margin of success. But like you said at the beginning, these are true boss fights. No handicaps, no advantages, really.
Not even boots.
Not even boots. Oh boy.
Yeah, see, like, that's all of your hit. Like, Mother Brain just does that in this category. Ooh, good dodge of those onion rings. And we're getting a More of an aggressive Mother Brain this time around, looks like. Oh, that's
did land in the middle.
Yeah, no, that's another reset. See, it's like these bosses are like absolutely brutal if you haven't like dedicated if you like specifically dedicated time to them. Like they're difficult fights. So like all of these deaths are to be expected, and like our runners are doing great. These are like as bad as these may look, they're worse.
Yeah, no question. I mean, these runners are showing, like I said, just incredible staying power.
All right. All right. So, Dang has Mother Brain 1 down again. Yeah, I'm. Ooh!
Oh my god.
What?
How? Oh. How is that possible?
That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible, honestly. Well, that's certainly a place for the game to freeze.
I'll say. Look at that. Just a moment in time. And you see, we come back, we see Dang dodging a meatball, onion ring, french fry combination.
Yes.
Oh, did you see that little bunny hop? Really close to catch-up phase, I feel.
Yeah.
That hand was coming back.
Yeah, no, this is low ice.
This is insane.
This is low ice.
Unadulterated, pure crystalline low ice.
This is
This is how we do it. This is Super Metroid speedrunning at its finest.
Yeah, turns out that the ice in the category name has nothing to do with the item loadout.
No, not at all. I know exactly where that ice is, exact.
Oh man,
These
just
runners have ice water in their veins.
Absolutely, you gotta to run this category. Look at these boss fights.
I mean, I have no pedigree when it comes to this game. I did dabbled a little bit at any percent. I've completed one hundo run, but I have never even attempted this category because it is just something to be feared.
Ooh, nice dodge.
Look at
Very
that.
nice dodge.
Whoa! The triple dodge.
Yeah, no, when she throws onion ring patterns like that out at you, if you're even a little bit out of position, bad things can happen. So, great dodging.
I really thought he was closer to catch up than he was, but Dang doing a terrific job in this fight.
Yeah, man, this is probably going to be the most fulfilling rainbow beam of Dang's Super Metroid racing career.
No, for sure. Oh, be careful. Got 28 energy to work with here.
Yeah, 120 damage hit. That's all the margin there is. Okay, good.
This is exactly where we want to be. Just keep doing this, Mother Brain.
Yep, that's the ideal.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she'll try to fake you out like that.
Whew.
Like at this point in the fight, it's just so easy to like slip just ever so slightly,
And just get
and
nailed
then
with the ketchup.
and just all the work just gone to nothing. It's a mental, like, in addition to being like difficult, like just as a run, it's also like particularly mentally brutally difficult. Let's go.
Let's go, Diggy Diggy Day.
Let's freaking go.
I don't believe it. 200 shots. Oh, my goodness. That was really, really something exact.
Yep, that's low ice.
Diggy Diggy Dang surviving, beating the odds, going the distance.
Stone cold girl bossing.
Yup.
Oh, that was that shot hit somehow. Interesting.
But let's not forget the staying power, the determination, the mental stamina of Kyzentun.
Absolutely.
Still going at it with Ridley, refusing to give up. But this is Dang's race to lose exact. 36 hyper beam shots here for Mother Brain 3. That's what it's going to take. Got a pretty nice shooting rhythm going. And that's a wrap. Wow.
All right. Very nice. So just an escape away from victory. Let's get some hyper dang. The escape is actually pretty interesting in this category too, because you don't have speed booster. So
yeah, you can't use any of the shortcuts, whether intended or not intended.
Yeah, like what's this?
Never seen
this
it
part
in
of
my
the
life.
room exists?
I don't even know what it is. Is this a hidden part of the game? Is this DLC? There's a staircase, but it's actually a diagonal. It's actually a slope. Nothing makes sense.
Slopes are well programmed and make sense, Hockey. What are you talking about? Slopes are the least broken thing in this game, aside from maybe like grapple beam and X-ray.
Oh, that's all? Just those three?
Oh. I think he's dead.
Just survive, Kai. You could do it.
He's swooping real weird, so...
Yeah. Very horizontal-like. Kai giving him the business. Now charging.
Maybe not quite dead yet. Oh!
Oh my gosh. This is it. The landing site has never looked sweeter for Diggy Diggy Dang.
All right. So, finishing with an official race time, GG time of 1 hour, 13 minutes, 5 seconds. Your winner of this 2-1 of this group stage match is Diggy Diggy Dang. GG's. And Kyzentun has forfeited from the race, which, you know, absolutely makes sense at this juncture. We've been at this for hours. I'm sure, Hockey, if you and I are tired, I'm sure the runners are exhausted because we've just had to yap over this execution of Super Metroid. They've had to actually do it.
I know, and do what they have. It has been truly, truly incredible to watch them play this game on some of the hardest categories that it has. We are now joined by today's runner-up, Kyzentun. GG's, what an incredible performance, an incredible display of skill and determination.
I'll
Yeah,
give you the
GG's.
determination part.
Yeah, no, that fight. That is such an like that is probably the hardest. That is the hardest fight in the run. Like it's harder than Mother Brain in my opinion.
Yeah, I think he was
And
actually dead that last time.
I think at some point, yes, you had actually gotten him dead, but like I couldn't tell for sure because the stream kept like lagging just enough that I couldn't count.
Well, I can't count anyway, but he looked like he was the right color, but he wasn't quite doing the right kind of swoop to look like he was dead.
Yeah, it's. Ugh.
And I was watching for the second color change to use my last 7 supers.
Mm-hmm.
I seem to
Okay.
remember that the second color change is at 5400 or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's. I don't know the chart off the top of my head. I just with
Yeah.
that one, I just I hold my supers until like the very very end. So it's after the first change, I count 23 and then do all my ammo, or 22 or 23 depending on how my opener was.
Yeah, I used the 3 in the opener because he's not moving around during
Mm-hmm.
that conditional part. So I figure I want to get some damage in while he's not moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I prefer to save them until like after rage phase, both because it's like the less time that he spends being really fast and angry, the better, and also like like a big part of it is making the math easier for me
Nice.
because counting is hard. But yeah, so any other? I don't think Dang is going to be joining us for an interview
He
this
said he had
evening. I
to
think it's
go 2 hours ago.
yeah, it's Dang's in Europe, right? So it's pretty late over there.
Oh my goodness.
Um, but yeah, that second match is going to be one for the ages. I'm glad that we settled on what we did, but that must have been an exhausting run to do. I cracked a joke about Dang, like, because like he was saying in race time, that may have been the first like actually complete run of GT Max he did. And so I was joking that it's the first PB he'll have had where he finished the game twice.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've actually soft locked and stand up. I thought I'd worked past all of them, but I forgot about the turning one.
Oh, what a
Incredible.
stupid game.
It was so interesting to watch you both play Max GT, Kais, because there was like quite a bit of divergence at many points in the race, and in the first loop through, when it came time for the Brinstar and Criteria cleanup, you both went in opposite directions and then met in the middle at like Big Pink, and then continued the loop going in either direction. It was really something. It was pretty cool.
I don't know what the optimal route there is. I've never really bothered to watch the optimal routes because they usually use strats that are impossible for me to do anyway.
No,
so
for sure.
I just
Well,
figured
but-
out something I can do.
I think
Yeah.
I think your method was optimal because when Dang went through the second time, he followed you and he did it that direction. Which was just awesome. I was like, now they're going the same way. Oh man. But
I
it's
heard
still
there-
very
there
I
could be
mean,
some
this is
divergence, but
I'm
he
not
forgot items.
what's that?
There's some divergence, but he forgot items.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. But without getting too philosophical, I mean, is this the first race of the round robin for you?
Yeah, tomorrow I'm up against Fuzda, and then I have to figure out when to go up against Idol and Eddie.
So it's like, but it's just like, it's a testament to how entertaining this format and this best of 3 and these categories can be when we can have something that is this riveting and spellbinding just in the opening round of this tournament. But you gave us just such a wonderful series of races.
Yeah. There was that small detail where you notice the sand room beneath Batuni tank and beneath the aqueduct. It's not actually sand when you spark through it.
Oh, that's
we
why you
we
were
made a note to
sparking
ask
there.
you about that.
I was like, what is going on with this spark? Is this somehow faster? Question mark. Like, what's going on?
No, I just wanted you to see that it's not actually sand.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible.
That's awesome.
Because as you know, if you spark an actual sand, you go super slow. But
True.
You do.
True.
Whew.
Any closing remarks? It's been a marathon session, so it's the platform is yours.
Thanks for signing up to calm this, and thanks for having me on for extra long. Normally it's gonna be this long. I prefer it to be suitless true completion.
Yeah, no, this was a delight to calm, and it's been a delight calming with you, Hockey, and GG's again, Kai. GG's dang when you watch this back. Just really phenomenal. Like the exact sort of match that I think I and like the people want to see in a tournament like this. Like just getting to see a bunch of like the non-standard categories. I'm thrilled anytime I see any percent and 100% as the 2 vetoes.
I figured I'd rather take the risk of low ice than just run 80%. So if you don't 80%, I'll take the risk.
Oh man, but I think that's gonna do it for me. I need to head out and get some stuff done. So yeah, thanks again to SpeedGaming. Thanks everybody out there for watching. Thanks to the racers and everybody behind the scenes helping us make these little broadcasts possible. Have a little bit of fun with this stupid pile of garbage that we love so much. So that's it for me, Hockey. I'll leave it to you to play us out.
All right, well, thanks so much, Exact. It was terrific, spellbinding, sensational Super Metroid speedrunning right here on Speed Gaming 2. And like Exact said, on behalf of all the participants, the tournament organizers, the admins, Speed Gaming staff, volunteers, and everybody out there watching, this has been the Super Metroid multi-category tournament fall 2024 edition. Round robin action between Kyzentun and diggidiggidang. I've been the Hockey Towner, joined by Exact Science, and wishing you all a wonderful evening and a better tomorrow.